Saw, dude.
Are we rolling? I guess, yeah, you sat down, so we're rolling.
Roll it.
Okay, welcome back to the pod. I'm Taylee.
I'm Brayden.
And we're up past our bedtime.
Way past it.
Yeah, mainly past our kids' bedtime, but, you know.
Yeah, he's been snoozing for a good almost 2 hours now.
Yeah, because we can't figure out how to freaking set this stuff up. That's okay.
Rookie podders.
Yeah, we're a rookie podcast. Well, how's your week been?
My week's been good.
Give us the updates.
Working away at Singenuity lately.
Wow. Let's go.
Trying to close some deals.
He's a closer.
A closer.
Ooh, he's a closer.
No luck this week, but coming soon, hopefully.
What do you mean no luck this week? It's only Tuesday.
I know. I haven't closed one yet.
Well, with an attitude like that, you're not going to close any, son?
No, I said coming soon.
Oh, good.
Yeah, come on, son. Yeah, week's been good, though. Unfortunately, my Yankees are out of the playoffs, so that took a little downturn.
We don't have to hear about baseball anymore.
Well, the World Series is coming up, and we're obviously going to watch that.
In your dreams?
Bro,
why would we watch that?
None
of our teams are in it.
I watch it every year.
Well, I won't be there.
I'm watching it.
I'm making myself busy.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll watch it. So,
okay.
Yeah, that was a downturn. But then BYU had a miracle win against Arizona.
Yes, they did.
It was wild. Double overtime.
I'm mad because I did sleep through it.
You did go to bed. You did tell me to come wake you up when it was overtime, which I did.
I swear you did not.
And you told me you were sleeping, so I was like,
I don't think you woke me up. This is what you said. You didn't say, Taylee, they're going into overtime. You said, Taylee, BYU's about to score a touchdown.
To tie the game to go to overtime.
You did not say that part.
I did say that part.
No way. I literally only heard Taylee, BYU's about to score a touchdown. And I was like, great. Who cares? I was like, why are you telling me this?
To tie the game to go into overtime.
Well, the thing is even last year, I also would go to bed before the game ended, and every time I did, they somehow won. So I feel like in my superstitious ways, I'm going to have to go to bed if it's a close game.
Good luck next week, or this week.
Well, no. When I'm there in person, it's different.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a whole different game.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I will be sleeping through the end of the games, I think, for the sake of the team.
Thanks for making that sacrifice.
Yeah, you're welcome. I will sacrifice any day. Yeah.
What a sacrifice.
Speaking of sleep, we need to discuss something that I've been wanting to discuss for a while.
What?
Recently, I've been, like, having girls' nights. Well, and that's not, like, a new thing. But
recently.
No, this is the new thing.
What's the new thing?
Since being a dad, I guess, either my girls' nights have gotten later, or you just go to bed earlier and don't care to wait up for me anymore. But
there's a caveat to that.
What?
It's your girls' nights where you're literally, like, in our complex area. That I don't care. I'm like, she's gonna make it home just fine. Like, she's one building over.
Aww. The times when I'm far away, that's why you stayed up?
Yeah.
That's so cute. So, you just wanted to make sure I got home safe?
Yeah, those times, yeah.
Aw.
But when you're literally, like, 3 doors away, I'm like, well, I'm going to sleep.
Okay, yeah. No, that's valid. I mean, I don't expect you to stay up for me. What I do need to have changed, is lately, I will come home and I dread this moment every single time.
I can't control
He's asleep in our bed, and I go in and I open the door, and I don't know how to do it any differently. I open our bedroom door, and immediately you jump up like we are getting robbed, and you're like, who is it? Where are you? What are you doing? And I'm like, every single time, and I'm like, it's me. So this time, I thought I'm preemptively just gonna announce that it's me. So I go in, and I'm like, hey, it's me. I'm home. And you're like, where were you? And I'm like, been home? Geez. And I was like, I just got home. You're like, where were you? And I answer again. And you are so scared. And I literally don't know
the thing is,
how to stop
I literally don't remember any of it.
Well, yes, that's the problem. Because then this is like not just like a 5-minute ordeal. This is like a 20-minute process. Because then I'll go into our bathroom and I'll get ready for bed, and you'll like still ask me questions spontaneously throughout this whole process. Like, how was the night? How long have you been home? Where were you? And I answer them over and over and over again. Then I get in the bed and you're like, what'd you do at your girls' night? We just hung out and like chit-chatted, girly things. I'm happy to talk about it because I'm riding my social high. But yeah, it's been quite the dilemma. And I don't know, but something needs to change.
I don't know how to change it, so it just is what it is. I can't change subconscious Brayden.
Yeah, well, it's making me less inclined to go to girls' nights.
Have fun at all your girls' nights.
Thanks.
Me and little dude just have the time of our lives while you're gone, so.
So I've heard.
Mm-hmm.
Boys' night in. It's a party.
Yep, we just chill on the floor, eat some kiwis.
Yeah, that's a random one, but okay. Happy for you.
He usually like bangs the door a little bit because he's learning how to move the door open and close. It's a good time.
Well, that's great.
Great times.
Back to your week. Is there anything else you'd like to add to that wonderful recap of baseball?
That was basically my week.
Wow.
Some highs and lows.
Yeah, that was a lot to take in, yeah, I'd say.
It was. I'm handling it well, though.
Oh.
All things considered.
You do keep yourself very composed.
Very much so.
Yeah.
Just like that.
And I'm like, woo!
You are rolling
riding the wave.
It's a good time, though. It's a good
balance. Thank you, yeah. Yeah, I would
How's
say...
your week?
Well, speaking of emotional roller coasters...
Oh, boy.
Boy, did I have one.
Did you? Ever?
Well, as a woman... There's great times in my life, and one of those times decided to come back last week that I haven't had since before pregnancy. Yes. Let me say, I forgot about it. Hit me like a wall.
Yeah.
I took it like a champ, I think. It stopped me from my marathon training.
It did.
Put a damper in that for sure.
It did.
Made me cry about a lot of things.
Yeah.
But
it did.
We made it through. I saw the other side.
You're back.
Yeah, I'm back. I killed my run yesterday. Went to some high fit tonight. It was great, except there was... Okay. Literally, I think men should be banned from going to women's fitness classes.
It is super weird.
It is really creepy. There wasn't just one single old man in there, and he's not in there to get exercise.
Yeah.
And he was just like bebopping around, and his face was just like this big smile the whole time, and I was just really disturbed by it.
That is weird.
So
was he standing in the front?
Yeah.
That's better, I feel
No.
Like.
It's worse.
Like
he was standing... This is the instructor. He's standing right here.
Yep.
Just watching her the whole time.
That's weird.
Yeah. So that definitely put a damper on the mood.
Yeah,
and
that's fair.
I think we should be allowed to ban that.
Yeah.
All I'm going to say.
I agree with that.
Yeah, those were my low notes.
Yeah. What are the high notes?
My high notes is Maxon was literally being so adorable today.
Yeah.
We were in Costco, just doing our thing, shopping away. And I'm pushing the cart, and I keep, holding my hand up like this to him. And he keeps grabbing it, and he would just hold my hand like that. We're just in the store, and he's like, ba, 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 ba. And he's just holding my hand. And I was like,
cute. You should have taken a video of that.
Yeah, I know. But then I'm like, I just want this moment for me. No one needs to see it.
What the heck? You didn't want to share it with me? Come on, son.
I didn't think about that. Well, it was kind of hard. I mean, one of my hands was pushing the cart and the other one was holding his hand. I mean, I would need to wear like a body camera.
As you should when you have a baby.
Maybe I should. That'd be so dang cute.
A day in the life.
You would get a lot of cute bits of him. He's just a squishy angel.
He is. Very squishy.
Yeah. On another high note, I ran into some mom friends at the park.
Wow.
Just willy-nilly, randomly.
That's a good time.
That was a great surprise.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, mom friends, hey. Turned into a play date.
Aw.
How cute.
So cute.
And lastly, I have finally purchased some pumpkins and am getting in the fall spirit.
Way to make it to fall.
Because someone told me I pooped on it.
You did poop on fall.
That was a little rude. And a little...
True. It's not rude if it's true.
I don't think it's true. Thanksgiving is still fall.
Not really in Utah, though. Thanksgiving is winter.
Okay, then why can't I decorate for Christmas till after Thanksgiving?
Because Christmas
Boom,
is the
son.
season after Thanksgiving.
You just got wrecked. Then what's the season during Thanksgiving? It's fall.
Okay.
You can't win them all, Brayden. You can't have them all. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, sheesh.
So...
Daggum.
Yeah, daggum. Well, should we get to what we're talking about tonight?
Let's get to it.
Okay.
Bring it on.
Tonight, we're talking about how to decide when it feels right to have kids. Kind of what we did. And, you know, all the things that comes with that.
Yeah.
But I guess just kind of, you know, start things off.
Yeah.
One, do you feel like you were ready when we found out we were pregnant / just when we started trying all the things?
That's kind of two different questions.
Okay, well, you can answer both of them.
Well, I was just going to separate them for the viewers.
Oh, good. Yeah, all of our viewers.
Yeah, all of them. So we got the did you feel ready when we were trying versus when you found out you were pregnant.
Okay,
Almost.
yeah,
That's kind of like
fair.
two separate things,
moments in time.
When we were trying, yeah, 100% felt ready. Because I think it like wasn't real yet. You know? Like,
Yeah, you were just like, oh yeah, I'm ready.
Exactly. I wasn't gonna go there, but you went there. So yeah.
Okay. I got you. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah. So
yeah,
that moment
you felt ready for the process.
Was ready for the try.
Yeah, you were putting your whole heart into that.
No one talks about how much work it actually is, though. Like,
That's
for
true.
For reals, like every single
I was
day.
like a workhorse. I was like,
You were like a workhorse. I was the one like.
We don't need to get into this. Let's get to part 2 of the question. I just meant like, I made that my job. I was like, we are going for it for the next 15 days.
And it was 15 days straight.
In a row.
Yeah.
Haven't done it since. No, I'm just kidding. That was a joke.
Have we
This
done
has
it
gone
15
too
times
far.
since? So maybe
We don't
not.
need to tell them that. Okay, part 2 of the question.
Part 2 of the question. When we found out we were pregnant, I would say overall felt fairly ready for it because I still kind of didn't know what I didn't know.
Yeah,
But there was like an element of nervousness, like, oh shoot, like there's a baby coming that we have to provide for.
Yeah.
And so
Like, I remember that day we found out, and it was the weirdest day.
it was kind of weird.
Like, we kind of just, like, sat on the couch
Yeah.
and then went for a walk, and we're like, what do we do?
I know. It was so weird.
It was really
It
weird.
was super exciting.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Extremely exciting.
Oh, yeah, that was after we, like, celebrated and,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know.
It was just like, yeah, like, where do you go from there? Like,
Yeah, like,
there's a baby coming now.
that's true.
But yeah. So, I mean, there was like an element of nervousness, but like, it felt right. Like, it felt good. like it's the right thing to do, I'd say. I don't know if you felt the same or if it was different or...
Yeah, I definitely felt the same. I think, like, looking back now, after we've had our baby already and things are going great, I honestly am like, wow, like, we should have done it sooner.
Yeah.
I've been missing out on this amazing life journey. It's incredible, and it's very hard, very challenging. It pushes you, but I've always, like, loved the challenge, and I've loved things that have, like, pushed me to be better.
Yeah.
And this is, like, the most fulfilling one.
It's true. It does, like, push you every single day, like...
Yeah.
What am I supposed to be doing with him to help him grow up in the right way, like, every single day? It's kind of cool.
Yeah, and it makes you want to be a better person and do better in your own life, and gives you so much more of a reason to live. Okay, that sounded like a little depressing. I had reasons to live before, but it really does just make life a lot more important.
Definitely. I would agree with that.
Yeah.
Sure.
So on that note, looking back and going through it already and kind of being on the other side, not really on the other side of parenthood at all, but just on the other side of, like, the newborn trenches and what to expect, I would be like, yeah, we were totally ready. Like, we should have done it sooner. But looking from a standpoint of, like, where our relationship was at and where we were financially and just the moment in time in our lives, I think we did wait a good amount of time. We were married for about 3.5 years before he was born. And dated for, like, a year before that, which is probably fast for most people's
for the majority of
timelines. Yeah.
And I wouldn't, like, those 3.5 years were super fun. Yeah. It's just, like, the two of us, and I definitely would, like, I'm glad we waited and had those 3 years to just, like, be the two of us. And, like, we had a ton of fun. We grew a lot in our relationship. We learned a lot about each other and how we work. Yeah. And so then, like, the next kind of natural progression was baby, almost. Yeah. How else can we grow?
No, I totally agree. Because honestly, I feel like that time we had just the two of us together did strengthen our relationship so much and did help us figure out how we worked through problems and how we fought and how we got through those fights and just different things like that come with being in a relationship. And so that was really important, at least for me, because when we did have the baby and I was seriously unwell for, like, the first month and a half and struggling, I mean, mainly just with health issues. Yeah. But I feel like I didn't have to worry about our relationship suffering in that time. True. If anything, that was, like, my rock and honestly kept me going in those moments. And so I'm really grateful for that.
Yeah, no, that's true.
And really grateful for that time that we had to work on our relationship. And also to have fun and travel.
Yeah, we had a ton of fun during those 3 years.
Yeah.
It was just, like, that was a season of our life. And then having a baby was a season that obviously our relationship was going to look different, but still be amazing. But obviously different because there's a third person now. Yeah. Kind of in that relationship.
Definitely.
Almost. And so, yeah, it's just a different season, but it's a good season still.
Yeah, I agree. And, like, that's why we're doing this podcast. So we just set aside time each week specifically just for us to talk and, you know, hang
jokes,
out.
Have fun.
Yeah. And it's been great because I think it's not that our relationship has changed. Well, our relationship has changed since having a baby. Yeah. But I think the biggest thing that changes is we can't just focus on each other all the time.
Yeah. Well, like, we went from, like, every day having time with just us, no matter what.
Like, every day was a date.
Yeah, every single day to now there's a baby there, so the majority of the day is taking care of a baby.
Yeah, and focusing on him.
2 hours, 3 hours at night. basically where it's just the two of us, like.
And it's exhausting, so sometimes, like, I don't want to talk to you.
Yeah, that's fair.
I want to watch Dancing with the Stars.
Well, I don't know about that, but football or baseball.
Special Forces. Love is Blind.
Special Forces, I agree with that one.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, how did you feel about people saying, like, people's comments like, oh, you're too young, or you didn't wait long enough, or things like that?
Yeah. I mean, we live in Utah, so
yeah.
I feel like there wasn't a ton of that, at least to me. Maybe there was more to you on that. Like, the only people I can think of that, like, made comments were, like, my parents were like, when are you having a baby?
Yeah.
Like, we waited too long to have a baby.
True.
Because everyone else in my family, extended family, had babies really fast.
Yeah, they go for it.
Like, to me, like, I never got really much of the, wow, you're really young.
Yeah.
Without a kid. But I assume that was different from you coming from Colorado and just having more of that side.
Yeah, it was a little different, I guess. I don't know, thinking about people I went to high school with.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know too many people who are even married yet.
Yeah.
But I actually did have a friend from high school.
Oh yeah, that was really cool.
Who, reached out. We had babies within 3 days of each other. And even though we haven't seen each other and we don't live in the same state, we, like, texted and talked. And I feel like having that support during the first few months and someone to relate to was so nice.
Yeah, that was huge, I think.
Yeah, I just feel like having people outside of your spouse, especially moms, like having other moms that are going through the same things that you're going through helps immensely, no matter when you decide to have a baby.
Yeah.
Like, having that group of people that are in the same life stage as you makes it a lot easier.
Yeah, and at that time, that girl especially was helpful because we had, like, friends in our community, but not really, like, we weren't super close to anyone yet in our community because we were gone all the time and just haven't lived here for very long.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so now it's, like, way different, obviously, but having her at that time, I think, was a big
blessing.
Help, like, mentally.
Definitely, yeah, it was. How much of a role did finances play into when deciding when you were ready, when we were ready? Do you think it's important, or do you think you kind of just make it work? What are your thoughts?
I think for, like, the way me and you both kind of, like, view life and think it was important that we were in, like, a good financial place. At least a relatively good financial place for it. But, I mean, so for us, I think it was a bigger part of the decision.
Yeah.
But then, like, I look at some of our friends or people we know that, like, had babies early and obviously were not in a good financial place, and, like, it was still right for them. I think like, for us, it was important that we, like, had a kind of a plan going in and knew financially what to expect and could, like, take care of ourselves, and we're pretty self-sufficient on stuff. But I don't know if, like, for everybody, it's, like, you gotta be, like, financially well.
Yeah.
But I think it kind of depends on your situation and obviously, like, your mindset towards that kind of stuff.
Yeah. I agree. I think the standard that at least social media portrays nowadays is that you basically should be well off enough to literally, like, retire almost before you even have children, and that you should have, like, your career already established fully and be living this lavish lifestyle already. And that's kind of hard to, like, watch on social media when you don't have that, and then you feel nervous, I guess, if you're not exactly in that spot.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm not, like, I don't have a Birkin. I'm not driving a G-Wagon. I'm not there yet. We're not there yet. But we are, luckily, like, we're very blessed, and we're in a very good position, and we're definitely in a position where we can afford a baby, and like we were out of school, so that was a big debt. Like we don't have to worry about it anymore. And so I think that was like a good spot for us to be in.
Mm-hmm.
Like you had a stable job, we had stable income, a good place to live. And I think like that is a good amount of time. I don't think you should necessarily wait until you literally have no financial issues, because there is a biological clock. And I'm like, for all these people starting to have families like in their late 30s, like you're gonna be a grandpa.
Literally so old.
You're gonna be so old.
Graduating.
Yeah, and I want to enjoy those stages with my kids. I want to enjoy those stages after our kids are gone, and be able to still feel young. And
I plan on beating little bro in a race every year until he's 18.
I'll make sure to tell Broski that.
I gotta be young enough to do that.
I mean, we'll see. Those are some high hopes you have there, but that's all right.
Yeah, but I also feel like on the financial side of things, like I feel like we just had a healthy relationship with money and kind of knew how to view money. Like it wasn't like money's important, and it can it can't make you happy, but it can set you free, kind of. And like we understood that, and so we didn't need to be millionaires by the time we had a baby, because we know that that's kind of just a work in progress. Almost like that's something that will come with time and the work that we're putting in.
Yeah, I totally agree. And having a baby has been much more fulfilling than honestly any job or career that I could have. And so I just would never regret that decision. But it's hard. You don't know how amazing and fulfilling it is before you have one. And so if you're just like watching people on social media and you don't really know anything about having kids or what that experience is like, it could be kind of daunting to want to have a baby in this day and age, and just with the economy and everything going on.
Yeah, that just like kind of made me think like maybe we should have known that it would be really fulfilling, because one of the first commandments that God gave was to have children.
Yeah.
Like he never really gave a commandment to have a career or make money or anything like that, but he did give a commandment to have children like really early on.
Dude, you're like spitting bars. Yeah, that was crazy.
I don't know, that just made me think of that.
Yeah.
That's kind of interesting. So like, yeah, I mean, we had like no idea how fulfilling it would be, but there were clues for it. We just didn't see them, I guess.
Definitely. And going off of that, like, how do you think religion played into our decision? Because we are very religious.
Team Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah, we're Christians. We're members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. But yeah, how did that play like a role in when you felt ready?
Yeah, it definitely, I don't know, because we believe in eternal families. And obviously,
what does that mean for the listeners?
Just being able to like live with your family after you die. Like those relationships are not till death do you part. They're eternal. Yeah. And like, I think the majority of Christians would agree with this, but like, you're here on this earth obviously to find joy, but you're also here on this earth to be with your family and build those relationships. And so I'd say it was like a pretty big, maybe not a big part in deciding to have kids, but like a big part in who we are as people and how we're going to raise our kids, I would say.
Yeah, I agree. And I just think, and maybe it was more this way for me than for you, because like the whole pregnancy was something I was constantly aware of because I was growing the baby.
Yeah, definitely.
But it was just very much a spiritual experience for me. And so I don't feel like I would have wanted to start trying if I didn't feel ready spiritually. I feel like, because I just believe everything is in God's timing. Yeah. Like everything in our lives happens for a reason when it does.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's all part of God's plan.
Definitely.
And sometimes that's a hard pill to swallow because it's not always the timeline you would want.
Right.
Especially
the majority of the time.
And yeah, that's the hard thing about deciding when to have kids is you don't know if you're going to have complications, and there's a lot of heartbreak that goes into that and a lot of worry.
Mm-hmm.
And we were so blessed to be able to have a baby when we did. And so that's something like I'll never take for granted, is that I really do believe like it's a gift from God.
Yeah.
And I think when I had that complication the first time, like so I started bleeding a lot and we went to the ER because we thought I was having a miscarriage.
Yeah.
And it was an awful experience in the ER.
Horrible.
Like, don't get me started on that freaking ER.
Kaiser Permanente.
Oh my gosh, I have beef with Kaiser. They are literally the worst hospital I've ever been to.
Terrible.
Like, I go into this waiting room and there's a billion people in this waiting room and there's literally a line to like talk to the person about what's going on. And I had, knock on wood, like very luckily I'd never been to an ER before.
Yeah.
But I am like, what in the actual heck is going on here? Like, I am literally bleeding and I'm waiting in line.
Yeah.
I'm like, I thought an ER was like, you rush in because it's an emergency and they take you right back to get treated. Like,
Yeah.
what?
Like, I heard you went and told them and they took you back like immediately.
Thank goodness you showed up when you did, because I'm sitting there, I'm a nervous wreck. I drove myself because Brayden was at work. And
I just met you there.
Yeah, and there was this huge line of like a lot of old, just sick people, which I was confused. I didn't realize that people just go to the ER when they're sick.
Yeah.
I had no idea that was a thing. So I just didn't know anything about ERs. But yeah, luckily Brayden goes up and tells them like I'm literally bleeding. And so they like pull me back first, and people are yelling at me like in the line.
Yeah.
And I was already
crazy.
a mess. Brayden tells them like she's literally bleeding.
Yeah.
It was so ridiculous. Anyways, and then the first thing they asked me, I get in there and they're like, okay, so what's your name? What's your insurance? All this stuff. I'm like, can we talk about this later?
Yeah.
Like, I can't even think right now.
It's dumb.
But anyways, we were there for hours and it was just a really like scary, kind of sad, dark situation because I had totally thought that we had lost him.
Mm-hmm.
And the doctor comes in and tells us it was kind of this fluke experience. Like, I had this rare thing that caused me to bleed a lot, but the baby was totally fine and healthy. Mm-hmm. And so in my mind, I'm just like, that is a testament to me that this baby is supposed to be here right now.
Yeah.
And we were supposed to have him when we did. And so after that, I didn't really question God's timing because I knew clearly like this was our time. Even if I didn't feel fully ready in the moment.
Yeah.
It was our time and we're going to make it work. And
yeah, that was just kind of like a visual, like,
yeah,
God, like, hey, you're ready. Like, this is it. Like,
and I think it's a spiritual experience for anyone having a baby.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of times people don't have them at the right perfect time, but that's okay.
And like, who's really to say like perfect time? Like,
Yeah.
It's kind of like what you're saying, like, it's all God's timing. Like,
yeah.
He's trusting you with one of his children. Like, he gets to choose when
Which
they come
is also
down.
wild.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know about that. I don't know about that, but
It's like, can you imagine trusting someone else with your kid?
oh my gosh.
Sheesh. That would be crazy
that
hard to
actually gives me a pit in my stomach.
Yeah.
So that's probably what he's like up there.
Yeah.
He's watching closely because he's
closely.
nervous.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh.
Exactly.
Yeah. But yeah, after being through it all, I don't think I would have changed really anything about our timeline.
No. I think it's like perfect for
yeah.
us. Like, it's been...
And I hope that everyone does feel that way once they have the kid and once you're out of the trenches. Because, I mean, those... What was that? Are we still recording? Do you want to check and make sure?
No, we are.
Oh.
Just 20% on my phone battery.
How long has it been?
35. Something good to say.
What were we saying?
Oh, you were like, I hope that everyone does feel that way once you're out of, like,
Oh, yeah.
once you're in the trenches.
Yeah.
But I was going to say, like, kind of along with that, I think there are certain situations where someone may get pregnant and it isn't their time to have a baby, and it's totally okay to put that baby up for adoption to get him or her in a better position.
Yeah.
Because there definitely are, I mean, there are situations, I'd say, where having a baby is definitely not right for the person having the baby.
Yeah, yeah.
And in those instances, like, you should feel no shame or guilt in getting that baby into a better position.
Oh, 100%. There are so many families that are ready and want nothing more than to have kids, and it's honestly such a beautiful process.
Yeah.
I've seen quite a few instances of adoption that are really beautiful.
Yeah.
And even like your aunt.
Yeah, my aunt was in that position. Just had a baby really young and obviously was not ready mentally or physically really to take care of a baby, and so it was just better to put that baby up for adoption, and now they've reconnected, and it's actually a really cool kind of experience for their whole family, it seems like, from the little glimpse we got into it.
It makes me cry every time I see them. I'm like, so I decided, okay, you know Jess in New Girl?
Yeah.
Do you know how she like cries every time she sees a puppy?
Yeah.
I cry every time I think or like about a baby or like the cute things they do.
Yeah.
Like, I promise this will all tie together. But like, I literally look at Maxon like 5 times a day and just want to cry because of how cute he is and how much I love him.
Well, he is adorable,
like when he's just eating his little food or like just like struggling or like looking at his hands, I literally just want to cry because I think it's so cute and I just like love him so much that it hurts. It makes me want to cry. But that situation also makes me want to cry. Like every time I see them all together, tears. Like I just want to cry.
Yeah.
It's just so sweet.
It's very sweet.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, no, we're not experts. We're not in any regard, and we're only talking about like from our position of when it was right for us to have kids.
Yeah.
But yeah, please don't take that advice. You know what's best for you.
Yeah, 100%.
And that's great too.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, with that, when do you think you'll be ready for baby number 2?
Oh, sheesh. Daggum. I don't know. I feel like in a year or so, probably.
Yeah?
Roughly, like, then I'll feel ready, maybe. I don't know.
Do you think you'll ever fully feel ready? Wait, before you answer that question. Now going through it and know how much of a toll it is and how hard those first few months are, do you feel like you're going to be less inclined to do it again than you were the first time going in blind? Or do you feel like you're more excited?
I feel like going in blind, it was harder, but also easier than I thought, kind of all at the same time.
Yeah.
So now just knowing exactly what to expect, I don't feel less inclined because of it.
Yeah.
But we also did have like a really, really good baby. So if the second one, like, chances are the second one is going to be harder.
That's what everyone's been telling us.
I know, and I'm just believing them and setting my expectation at that. So then if we have another perfect baby,
Well,
Hallelujah.
I'm a firm believer in setting my expectations at the lowest mark. And you don't like that.
I don't usually like that.
But
with this instance,
it works for me.
I agree with you on
it
this.
Literally works for me.
Instance.
I am then never disappointed.
Well, yeah.
If I set my expectations high, I'm usually always disappointed.
Sorry. I guess you just gotta manage your expectations, I guess.
And that's how I do it.
There you go.
I set them very low. And then I'm happily surprised.
There you go. That works for you.
Yeah.
That's great.
Don't you agree?
In this instance, yes. In others, no, not at all.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Anyways, I would say knowing the physical toll it took I mean, if you asked me like 4 months ago, I probably would have told you I'm never having another kid again.
Yeah.
Physically, it was very, very hard for me to recover from.
Yeah.
And that was something I was not expecting.
Right.
I didn't have any expectations for that, so.
Happens. Prayers up that the next one will be easier.
Yeah, so I guess going into the next one, I am more nervous, I think, than I was, but
Still
also more excited because I was kind of dreading being a mom and feeling like I wasn't ready when I was pregnant.
Yeah.
And now after doing it, I'm like, wait, this is amazing. And so I will feel like a lot more confident going into round 2.
Yeah.
Part of me is like, should we just knock it out now? Like, should we just pump them all out and then be done? And then I can really like get on some Ozempic and get my body back, or should we like wait a while in between each? I don't know.
It's tough to say.
Yeah, but you don't have the physical aspect of it.
No.
So that doesn't really, like, you don't have to think about that.
True.
Like, heaven forbid you gain 1 sympathy pound for me.
I just can't do it. I don't know how to gain weight.
Like, please.
I tried.
I'm begging you.
I tried. I literally tried.
So, yeah, and I mean, it just comes with a lot after, too. Like, breastfeeding, it's a whole... Wait, what's 9 plus 12?
21.
It's a 21-month process.
It is.
And so I don't know. Part of me is like, should we just like, since we're already in it right now, should we just go for it so we don't forget what it's like? And we're already used to it, and we're already used to the chaos.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
But then
I can get on
also,
board with that, though. It
is expensive. We do have to think about that. And our babies, if they're anything like Maxon, they're tanks.
They are tanks.
And they're gonna eat a lot.
Our food bill is
has already been going up.
Homie's only 9 months old.
So, yeah, and he's not even